Real quick, before my morning is over, I just wanted to show you guys the books that I've been using in my quiet time recently, just because there's some other things besides, obviously, my Bible, and then always a journal. Gotta have a place to write things down. And then I got this book, Jesus Listens, for Christmas. And that's been really good. Just a morning devotional with a couple verses, kind of like the Jesus Calling. It's the same author. And then this last book is called Born to Create, and it's a chapter book just about supernatural creativity and stepping into your supernatural destiny. And it's by Teresa Dedman. Really good. Highly recommend it. It's definitely a lot of maybe new concepts if you're not used to like healings, supernatural power, creativity, listening to God's voice, prophetic stuff. Yeah, but it's really good. I wouldn't usually eat my breakfast in my room, but it's awkward to vlog when you like your roommates are around. So I was like, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna go in my bedroom. Anyway, so as you saw, this is plain yogurt with blueberries, peanut butter, and honey. It is my favorite meal right now that I have made a lot, and it's also a really good snack. So it's basically perfect. Oh, and the blueberries are frozen, in case you didn't know. So good. It's like morning ice cream. And then my vitamins are zinc, vitamin D, vitamin C, something for my gut, and then another one, I forget. And I have not been very good about taking them, but I do when I remember. Today is a little bit of a different day because it's really snowy out. So we had a day off from the studio, but we're still doing work, and we also need to do a little bit of conditioning just to like still work our bodies today. So I'm gonna do a workout, and then I need to work on some stuff for videos that I'm making for my ballet company. So that will be good. And then I'm not sure what else. I'm gonna finish my breakfast, and then I'm gonna get dressed for the day / probably get dressed in workout clothes. Okay, so that was a good workout. I am back at my house, and yeah, like you can probably tell, I have like so much more energy after working out, and like I'm starving, but it's so gratifying to like work out and get my muscles and my like everything like stretched and also like moving and working and all of it. I just love it so much. And so yeah, that felt really good. And then I think I'm gonna get in the bathtub for a moment with some Epsom salts just to like allow my muscles to kind of relax, because this is a different workout than my body's used to. Don't usually do this. Yeah. And then I've got some other exciting things on the docket. I don't even know what that means. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna go back in, see how Shaloma's doing, and we're gonna go on a walk later and lots of fun things. So anyway. I just took an Epsom salt bath and it felt so good. I haven't taken a bath in like, I don't know, since I was a child. Just kidding, not quite. But I haven't taken a bath probably in like a year or so, I think. And it just felt so good. I don't love to sit in warm bodies of water for very long, but I just took like 20 minutes and let my body kind of just like de-stress its muscles and stuff. And now I'm gonna chug the water, because after you work out and take a bath and all the things, gonna refuel, rehydrate. Whoa, this must be so fun to watch. I don't think I worked today, although I should probably double check. Anyway, I just want to encourage you guys that if you have a day off, sometimes, because my first instinct is to like get as much stuff done as I can, but at the same time, it's really good to do like things that are productive, but relaxing productive, if that makes sense. So for me, I feel like even working out was kind of, it's different than what I usually do. So it felt very relaxing and like, I don't know, my brain was just able to be like, what do I want to do today for a workout? Rather than like my normal grind with ballet. And yeah. Okay, this is what I made for my lunch snack thing. And this is so awkward. And now I'm doing massages with one of my roommates. Alrighty, so I had my little snack, lunch, whatever. And then I think I'm gonna go get my little grocery shop done. Maybe. It's so snowy. Ready? Okay, I think this girl needs a walk, don't you? You need a walk. She's so cute. Update. So I have not gone shopping or anything in the last hour. I've just been sitting with my car stuck in the driveway. So that's great. I've already had 2 people try to come and help me out, but they didn't have a truck. So someone's coming with a truck to pull me out of my own driveway. So this is what winter is like in the north, my friends. This is winter. So in case you were wondering if you wanted to experience snow, yeah. That was a beautiful walk, was it not? I was like, I don't know. I just love it. And sometimes it's really fun to take slow walks where you can just enjoy the scenery and, I don't know, just look at things and feeling the snow. Even like my feet, my shoes were like filled with snow, and I was like, that's okay. Like, I don't know. It's beautiful. So I just wanted to share some thoughts from this morning in my quiet time. Lord was just speaking to me, and I don't know where you all are at with your walk with God, but this morning I was just experiencing his mercy and how he reveals things to me even when I am a little bit, I guess, glazed over is one way to say it. I just felt kind of a little bit out of it, I guess, this morning in some ways, and just trying to seek him and give him my heart, even though it's broken and it's messy, and I don't have all my priorities straight. I don't know. I'm just me, and he met me, and so I just wanted to share some of that with you. I was reading in Proverbs 5, and it just talks about keeping away from the way of the seductress woman, the immoral woman, and her paths, and keeping away from the paths of sin. Verse 6 says, lest you ponder her path of life, her ways are unstable, you do not know them. So it's saying stay away from them, don't go near her, don't be seduced by her, lest you ponder her path of life. So I was thinking about that, and I was like, wait, what does that even mean? And I didn't do a word study, but just that word ponder is like think on, to meditate, mull over, occupy your brain, your mind, your heart. And so the more that we ponder something, the more that we mull over it, the more that we think through things, the more we're taken into that way, into that path, into that direction. And so I wrote, pondering leads to action. It starts in the mind and heart, and soon it is your desire and what you seek. So I was thinking about that because we don't always know what we're pondering. We don't always think about what we're thinking about. And sometimes we aren't focused on what we're focusing on, if you know what I mean. We can be mulling over something for a period of time and not realize that that's what we've been doing day after day, and then come to a place where we're farther than we ever thought we'd be, and we're deeper in that than we thought we'd be, and we didn't know that that's where our heart was at. We didn't know that that was what we were headed for, because it seemed so innocent, this action, this thought, this mindset, until it reached a point where it no longer seemed that innocent. I was just thinking about that, how we do have to think about it and to just take care to look at what you're thinking about and what you're pondering and what decisions you are making day after day. Because for me right now, I have some mindsets that I didn't realize were there. I didn't realize they were so deep-seated and that they were so established. Now I can see how serious they really are. How that action, that small action of thinking on and pondering and mulling over, how it led to something that's really serious, which is hard. It's a lot. And then verse 21 in the same chapter 5 says, for the ways of man are before the eyes of the Lord, and he, God, ponders all his paths, man's paths. And so there's that word again, ponders. And I was like, oh, God ponders my path. God's looking after me. He's thinking about, he's mulling over, he's occupying his mind with my paths. And if he's so intentional to ponder my paths and to look at my way, the direction of my heart, my mind, my thoughts, all of it, that we're able to lean into him. He sees it. He knows where we're headed, and he can see even beyond just the path that we're on right then. He sees all of before and all of after. He sees the whole thing. How could I not trust him? How could I not believe in him and just, know that he has my good in mind, and that if I ponder him and what he's doing and his paths for me, how much more will I come to a place of what he desires for me and good things, because it's for his glory and my good. He does these things, and that's amazing. It's really amazing. So I think going along with that, in the middle of those two sections of verses, it draws this comparison about drinking water from your own cistern, your own well, and making sure that you're running water from your own well. And they shouldn't be dispersed abroad, but they are your own. Let them be your own, it says, and not for strangers with you. Let your fountain be blessed and rejoice with the wife of your youth. It's using these like stories of like a woman and not being led astray by like the evil of, this woman, but staying with the one that you married, the one that is yours. And so it talks about the water and the fountain, and let that be where your heart is, and let that be where your desire is. I was just thinking about that with how God is my portion. He's my well. He's the living water that I need. And so not looking to other places and not allowing, like I said earlier, my mind to be just so desirous for something else, but looking to him because he knows what I need, and he has what I need. He has the full amount, the full measure, the portion of what I need each day and throughout my whole life. And so pondering his ways and his plans make it my desire. So when I ponder what he has for me, then my desire is even more for him. And yeah, that was just so encouraging to me this morning to think about how he sees me, he knows what I need. He's my well, he's my portion. And I want all of my fountains, as this is saying, I want all my fountains to be in him. I want all of it to be in him and pouring out for his glory, because he knows what I need. And that is what I need. I need more of him. And so, yeah, that was just a little bit of, I guess, revelation I feel like the Lord was showing me this morning. And just, it was so encouraging. And yeah, I just continue to feel so blessed by God that he would speak to me, that he would talk to me when I'm so broken and so messed up, that he loves me and that he'll continue to pursue me as I look to him and humble myself before him. And so I just hope that that encourages you. And if you don't know Jesus, please leave a comment below. Let me know. Email me. I want to talk to you. I want to talk about Jesus with you. And yeah, I'm so grateful. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hope that you enjoyed it, that it spoke to not only your brain and your senses, but that your heart was also touched by the Lord. And I'm so grateful. And if you liked it, please leave a thumbs up, comment down below, and let me know what you want to see next. Yeah.